All right, it's time. More Lords of Shadow, the final chapter, or stage of Chapter 8, The Dark Lord of the Vampires. You ready, man?
I am very ready. It can't be any worse than what just happened.
You want to bet on that?
No. I've learned not to bet on anything in Lords of Shadow, because I will likely lose, even when it seems impossible.
The blood of Olrox has opened the way to the Queen. She holds the next piece of the god mask which Gabriel must acquire if he is to be with his beloved again. She will try to seduce him, to glamour him, but he will see through her mask, I'm sure of it. He is so very strong now, and even she must fear her own death at his hands. I can smell her fear, her stench. Vampires can sense the living, but the dead she cannot. She knows Gabriel is here, yet she cannot sense death close at hand also. She knows what it is he wants. Poor, beautiful Carmilla, you will cry bloody tears before this night has ended.
I think she was one of the main villains of Circle of the Moon, yeah.
Yeah, she tried to resurrect Dracula, shit like that. And in Castlevania 2, she was just nothing but this mask that would float around and cry tears of blood. Bloody
Dark
tears.
Soul shit.
I know, man. Look at this. Now, this is a great atmospheric throne room. We've got the moon above. We've got the long staircase going up. This is Castlevania right here.
This shot, like I said before, this is really cool.
Put on your 3D glasses for the bats flying in your face. It's great.
I am told that you are looking for me, warrior. That you seek to obtain the power of my other half. You are brave and handsome. Would you not prefer to stay with me forever? I can show you many things, many pleasures.
Your empty promises mean nothing to me. You and your brothers have betrayed us all. You are the reason why the world is in darkness.
You are a fool, Gabriel. You think I don't know who you are? My sister in her piety wanted nothing but good for the world. But in her arrogance she begat me and brought doom upon herself. Mankind is ruined, and you must choose sides. Warrior.
I choose life, not death and decay as you have.
Death is merely a question of perspective. We are not so different, you and I. Your god cannot save you now. You will be one of us eventually. It is inevitable.
No. I will take the three powers and unite them.
You would kill those who founded your own holy order. You are even more cold-blooded than I. Who is the real monster here, Gabriel? You poor, deluded fool. You think you can bring someone back from the dead, don't you? Someone you love. You are betrayed. There is no resurrection. Only this living death you see before you. Join her, then.
Oh man, wow. Wow.
Can you guess what's going to happen?
Apparently she's gonna summon a big thunderstorm.
She opened her sunroof. What are you talking about? Or moonroof. There you go.
I was about to say, I don't think the sunroof is really what she wants.
Bam!
You will know.
Ultimate force lightning, yo!
Jeez, get hit by it. I hope you get hit by it.
I think I do. I'm not sure.
Oh man.
This part of the fight is really annoying. There's 10 little vampires that she summons, right? Sequentially. I think 5 at a time or something like that. And you have to kill them all before the next phase starts. Now, you can either beat them into submission, or you can actually do the trial part of it and have her hit them with her lightning, which will just make them explode. Because she doesn't give a shit about her children, I think.
No, she only cares about Gabriel because reasons, I guess.
Well, Gabriel, I mean, could you really resist that stud muffin? Come on.
Yes.
Stab me in the chest with a silver dagger, big guy.
No, don't drink Gabriel's blood. We don't need more Gabriels.
I don't know. So much of the text here, and she repeats it over and over again.
Yeah, she's already repeating. That's great.
It's kind of like Olrox, you know. I'm seeing a theme with these vampires. They say the same thing over and over again.
We're bringing him back up already?
Well, I mean, she did make him.
Yeah, but I kind of want to forget about that experience.
You could never forget Olrox and Bronner. They were art.
So, how long does this go on for?
Until you kill all the vampires.
Oh, okay. Did it keep spawning, or?
They keep spawning up to 10, like I say. Once you kill the 10th, then we finally move on to the next phase of the battle.
Oh, that.
There you go. Now we get to see the alternate form of the Dark Lord.
Thinking of Army of Darkness now, when that when that lady just suddenly turns into a monster, and Ash Campbell is just like, babe, you got real ugly.
Wow, she does look a lot like her. I never realized that. Holy fuck.
Another thing that ripped off Lords of Shadow.
Yeah, exactly. Sam Raimi, fuck you. Lords of Shadow did this first. Oh my god. What can I say about this fight? It's pretty straightforward. She'll summon a couple vampire minions to distract you. She mostly attacks you physically. There's, I think, 3 phases to this ground fight here.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how much damage you do to her, she'll switch to the second phase, the third phase, of course. Mostly it's physical attacks, but with each progressing phase, she adds a new attack to the mix, and actually takes away chunks of the stage that we're standing on, so she shrinks it.
Yeah.
It makes it a little difficult to dodge around and whatnot, but it's not that bad if you pay attention.
Like, I'm guessing you just take a bit of damage and roll off.
Actually, there's an invisible wall there, and you can't roll off. It just it just shortens or narrows the stage.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those.
What is happening behind, like, the door to your left right now? Like, you can look outside, and it's really weird.
That may be the Mirror of Fate. I'm not sure.
What?
There is the Mirror of Fate in here, which is actually a plot device from the next game.
Yeah, I think it's named after it, isn't it?
It is, yes. Alright, yeah, here we go. You beat her enough, she does some more Force Lightning shit, takes away another part of the stage, and... okay, phase 2.
There's a lot of magnetic stuff going on here.
No,
we already used that reference. I can't do it again.
There's only so much you can say. Most of her attacks you can sync block. She can summon some bats to swarm at you now.
Why is she talking in third person?
Well, I don't know. I can't think of anything good to say on that. Why?
Carmilla will shock you with more lightning!
That's her greatest attack, yes.
Did you know Carmilla was a Dark Lord?
Actually, yeah, she is. That's a good pun. I like that. Good one, R6. It
was
took
that a
me a
pun?
minute. Yes, she's the Dark Lord of the Vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dark
That's not
Lord.
a pun, though. That's just what she is.
Dark Lord of the Sith, Dark Lord of the Vampires. It's one and the same, man.
I get it. That's still not really a pun, but yeah, go with it.
It's a pun by Lords of Shadow standards, so fuck it.
Was. Yeah.
And it drags on. She's got a lot of health. She'll, when you get down to like a third of her health, she'll do like that weird lightning shockwave thing. It's really, I mean, there's not much to it. I mean, you just beat the shit out of her a little bit, and eventually we'll start the final quick time. Dodge your bats, dodge your shit. It's all good.
Really think that you can defeat
They look cool. It's a good gimmick, or not a good gimmick, but a good. They have nice aesthetics. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I see what you're going for.
Yeah,
there, yeah.
yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's like the entire Lords of Shadow thing. It's got so many good ideas that are in here. It's just that they're so badly executed.
None of them are. That's the thing. There's like really cool ideas in this game. I'll admit. But it's just, they're implemented so poorly. Like, in the worst ways possible.
It's anime time.
Oblivion. Sempiternam. Daemonis.
soon, the destiny of every living being will be in the palm of your hand.
I now know that the founders of the Order created the Lords of Shadow. They are one and the same. They ascended into heaven as pure spirits, but left behind their dark sides. Why are we paying the price for their arrogance and stupidity? Tell me, what am I fighting for?
Only when we look inside ourselves can we truly begin to understand.
What is this sorcery?
How far are you prepared to go to uncover the truth?
Well, I mean, it's like, really? You're just gonna, like, take Goat Boy's advice?
Just go into this super evil bullshit mirror.
Yeah, which the Mirror of Fate we'll be seeing later on in the sequel for the 3DS. Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. Or Moth. We got new skills unlocked. Because
Can we call it that? If we ever do a Let's Play of it, can we call it that?
We can, yeah.
Sweet.
The skills are actually pretty good. We got the double jump, we've got the holy jump. Which is kind of hilarious. If you have light magic on, and you do your double jump, it will, like, blind enemies and shit. The problem with that is that it takes, like, a third of your light magic for every time you do that.
Alright, so you now have juggle abilities.
Basically, yeah, that's all it did. We can, like, launch enemies higher up in the air. The whirlwind flap!
Gabriel,
Wow.
you gotta work on these names, man.
Which I'm confused as to how these fucking things work, too, by the way. In-game, it's a double jump.
Uh-huh.
In cutscenes, especially later on, like towards the end of the game, motherfuckers flying all over with these things.
Oh, I really want to see... I mean, he was basically flying just now!
Dude, for those of you that have seen Man of Steel, the final fight between Superman and Zod, there is actually a scene that's not far off from that in this, at the last stage. And it's just like, you know, fuck it, there it is. Fucking Zack Snyder ripping off Lords of Shadow. But yeah, now that we've got those, some of you may remember the prior upgrades we can go back and collect. Like in Chapter 1, I think it's Pan's Puzzle or Pan's Temple or something like that. Pan's Temple. You remember that chest that was up here, and I told you it had the invisible wall that you can't glitch up to?
Yeah.
Well, now that we've got the double jump, the invisible wall is gone, and we can reach it.
Well, I mean, when you're an angel, there's really nothing I can get in your way.
That's right, invisible walls have no power over Gabriel.
God, can you remove this invisible wall blocking my way?
Jesus Christ, that's all they need on Supernatural now is Gabriel.
Isn't
that a character on Supernatural, by the way? I'm not sure. I haven't watched that show in a long
It's
time.
been a pretty long time. I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, you got the one in Chapter 1. In Chapter 4, if I hadn't sequence broke to get the one, you could do that.
Mm-hmm. But I just read the trial for that one, by the way. That last level you had highlighted.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let Zobek kill a single ghoul!
Yeah, that's... Yeah. It's like, why would you do that, though? It's like...
The game knew! The developers knew! They knew!
It's like, but why would you do that? It's like, you know, you're holding this crazy... You're holding this, this man's pride and shame hostage, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's so excited about ghouls. It's like holding a toy train from a little 5-year-old. And you're like, nope, don't play with it. You can't do that. Patrick Stewart is so disappointed. Anyway, you can also get the one from Chapter 5, the Brotherhood arc, and it's some more holy water and stuff like that. And it's nothing really special. But now that we've gotten all caught up, shit, man, we're starting Chapter 9, the Valley of the Third Dark Lord.
Oh, man.
Dark Lord of the Necromancer.
Dark Lord of the Necromancer? What?
You've got Lycan, Vampire, and Necromancer, and now we're going into the land of the Necromancer.
Hang on a second here.
Yeah.
That's a bit different from the other two. Why not like mummies or zombies or ghouls or something like Necromancer?
But he's over all the mummies and ghouls and zombies. He's a Necromancer. Come on, did you not read the lore about the necromantic wars? And no, I'm not bullshitting you either.
I haven't. I guess I have to now.
Go back to chapter 2. That's where
I
it was
can't
at.
say necromantic wars with a straight face.
Neither can I, really. But, I mean...
So, just to recap, Gabriel just did a bunch of superhuman bullshit all of a sudden.
Yeah. So, what did you think of the land of the vampires? Overall opinions.
Where do I begin?
Let's see.
It ranged from absolutely hilarious to downright awful. It just kind of fluctuated between the two at all times.
Was it better than chapter 2?
Debatable.
Debatable. Okay, I guess I'll take that. It was still up in the air on that one.
Arguably, it's better because it was more funny. There's actually things happening.
True. Yes. So what did you? I mean, like, what did you think of the story going along, the designs, that sort of thing?
I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude.
That's the thing.
We got the second piece of the God Mask. We're one step closer to resurrecting Ghost Lady.
Yeah, exactly. That's really all you need to know. We killed the
Ghost
Dark
Lady
Lord.
that everyone can see, no less.
Yeah. What's the point of resurrecting her?
I know. She's there at all times. You can even hold her.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You can physically touch her.
She's what's the word? Corporeal, I think.
Yeah, that's the word.
Well, fuck. Maybe.
What's the purpose of all this if you already have what you want?
That could be asked about a lot of things. The Lords of Shadow. What is the purpose? But I mean, you know.
Oh.
Well, anyway, yeah, next up, Chapter 9. I think we've only got 4 more chapters left, too, and the longest one is Chapter 9, which is 3-4 stages, I think, and they're short ones, so...
Alright.
We are in the short rows of the game now, man. Last quarter, I should say.
The pacing of this game is so all over the place.
I'm telling you, dude, the last stage makes up for it all.
I honestly cannot wait at this point.
The big reveal is going to shock you like no other. You'll make that noise. You'll make that noise.
Probably will. Probably choking on my own fluids because I just can't handle it.
And then they'll put you in the straitjacket, and that'll be it. What's he in here for, Doc? Lords of Shadow.
Yeah, he watched the whole thing.
Oh man,
poor guy. Yeah, he didn't.
We've talked long enough after the credits, so I'd say this is.
I don't think anyone's watching anymore.
Probably not. I mean, I'm wondering why my thread hasn't gone gold yet, man. I mean, come on. What? It's as good as Chip Cheesem. Fuck.
Oh
man.
Oh no! What have you done? They don't need this.
I'm just gonna say, Chip doesn't do any like moderator things. He doesn't post anywhere outside of his own thread. He only moderates his own thread. But just for that comment, he's gonna come in there. And he's gonna like fuck with mine now, and he's gonna ban me.
Yeah, he's gonna ban you. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna laugh.
The one time he actually does his moderator shit, he's gonna actually do it on me.
You're gonna get destroyed.
Because I related Lords of Shadow to a Chip Cheesem game.
He's gonna beat you up like a Wonderful 101 villain.
All while Rules of Nature are playing. Bam.
Yeah, I would want to be banned that way.
Dude, that would be great if you could have like that on the leper colony. Just nothing but the Rules of Nature music video.
Just have a link, like a YouTube link, to an extended version of the song. Rules of Nature for 2 hours.
Bam. See, we should be mods, I'm telling you. Anyway, yeah.
We've went off on quite a tangent.
We have, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and close it now. See you all next time for Chapter 9 or whatever chapter we're on.
If you get banned, just send me your PS3. And
if I get banned, you're the one gonna be in charge of the thread, man. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually play this piece of shit myself.
Yeah, I know. You'll have to carry the Gabriel cross, if you will, the combat cross.
You mean the vampire killer?
Vampire killer, combat cross, tomato, Gabriel, Jesus, tomato, Catch y'all next time.
Bye.